In this video, I'm going to quickly and clearly show you how to fit and remove bike pedals. Now, before I do, if you appreciate our content and you'd like to support the channel, please click subscribe and the bell notification icon. To fit and remove bike pedals, you will need one of the following tools: a dedicated pedal spanner or pedal wrench. But if you don't have one of these, then you can often use a 15mm flathead spanner, or most modern pedals are designed to be removed by an Allen key or hex wrench. This is most commonly 8mm, however some other ones can use 6mm. Optional bonus tools are a rag to clean the pedal threads and some grease for the threads. How to do it? Well, the first thing to realise is that pedals are left and right specific, so you have to make sure you get the correct one for the correct side. Now, if you're unsure which is which, then pedals like this often have an L and an R printed on the pedal axle to tell you. Something which can cause confusion is that left and right pedals have opposite threads. So a right hand pedal has a clockwise thread and a left hand pedal has a reverse thread. The reason for this is to stop the left pedal unwinding as you pedal along. And a fun fact for you is that this wasn't an inspired piece of engineering that came about during the conception of the original bicycle. It was actually a solution to the problem of stopping people's pedals unwinding as they rode along back in the day. If you're installing used pedals or into a used crank, then a good idea is to get that rag that we spoke about earlier and wipe off the old grease and dirt on both surfaces and apply some fresh grease before putting it in. This isn't essential, but it's recommended as it can help stop the pedal seizing and getting stuck. To install the pedal, simply place the bike against a wall like this. It's actually easier to use it against a wall rather than to put it in a fancy workshop stand, because if you want to remove pedals as well, you can put more weight into the bike rather than if it's on a stand. Now what we're going to do is rotate the crank arm into the forwards position. An easy way to remember which direction you will tighten and loosen each pedal is by putting the crank arm in this forward position and then thinking about the direction in which you pedal and turn the cranks. So to pedal, we push down on the crank. We're going clockwise, which is the same direction to tighten it. To loosen it, we would go upwards, like we were pedaling backwards. So to tighten it, put the pedal in, start like that. If you can start by hand, that's good, as it means you're less likely to strip the threads on the pedal. We don't want to do that. It should feel nice and smooth and should just go in nice and easily like that. To tighten it, take this end of the Allen key, insert it, and then just push down while pulling up a bit on the pedal. It doesn't have to be super tight. That's tight enough. If you're using a pedal spanner or wrench, then it's just the same as you would with an Allen key, but there's a little notch here next to the threads where the spanner can fit in like that. So I'll move the crank into the 3 o'clock position, facing forwards again, put the pedal in, so I'll start it by hand, can actually get it on most of the way, and then I'll finish it to tighten it with the spanner. Sorted. If you've got a really tight pedal and you're struggling to get it off with the Allen key you've got, a hack you can do is to get a tube or a piece of pipe and put it over the end of your Allen key so that you create a longer lever, and well, you can generate more leverage and hopefully get it off more easily. There we go. And that's got it. I hope you found this video useful and informative, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to watch a video on how pedals are made, you can do up there. And if you'd like to watch one that explains the differences between road-specific pedals and mountain bike pedals, we've got that too, just down there.